Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your host ID Jester. We're going to play a quick game of basic APBA here just to do some testing here on how fast a basic game of APBA can go, and obviously using replay baseball to keep score and all that other stuff, but mainly just to get the flow down and see how fast it can go. So because of that, I don't want to have too long an intro, so we're going to get right to the game. So this is a game from April 9th. No, it's from, when is this from? April 9th. It's a game from April 9th. The Washington Nationals are going on the road to the Phillies, and we'll pick it up from there, boys and girls. Pick it up from there. Aaron Nola pitching for the Phillies. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. All right, Adam Eaton up first. Adam Eaton. 13 for Eaton is a 14. He's going to walk. He will walk. All right, Eaton is aboard. See how I want to do this. Runner first base. Brian Dozier. 55 for Dozier is an 8. He is a C pitcher. C pitcher and an 8 is going to be single to center, runner to second. All right, so runner goes to second on the base hit. So first two aboard for the Nationals. Runners at first and second now. All right. First and second base. Here we go. First and second base. 22. That is a 0 for Rendon. Anthony Rendon's going to get his second column. 66, and that is gone! See you later. Home run. Anthony Rendon. First three batters have made it, and it's 3-0. Back to nobody on. Base is empty. Juan Soto. He will also walk. And just like that. Runner first for Ryan Zimmerman. Wow. Are you kidding me? You see I'm shaking this. You hear it. That is a 5-0 lead, and Nola might not even make it on the first inning. 2 home runs. Yan Gomes. 33 is a 0. Wow. 54 is a double by Yan Gomes. Jeez Louise. Runner on seconds. On the double. That brings up William Defoe. 27. Ground ball over to third. He's an X. No X results, so it's going to be a ground ball. Yan Gomes will hold on to it. Ground ball. Doo-doo-doo, and he will hold base. All right. Pitcher spot up. Strasburg. They're just going to let Strasburg swing away. Why not? So Strasburg's card is down here. 42 strikeouts. And now the ninth hitter, Victor Robles. 61 is a 32. And fly ball to right. That's going to do it. So they batted around in the first inning. Nationals up 5-0. 3-run home run, 2-run home run. Before you know it, you got Steven Strasburg, B pitcher, up with a 5-0 lead. Andrew McCutchen 65 is a 35. Foul out to the catcher. One away. Juan Segura. 61 is a 39. That is strike. Strike one. 15 is a 10. A B pitcher and a 10 is going to be a base hit single for Juan Segura. Segura is going to nail it into the outfield. That brings up Bryce Harper. 54 is a 32. Fly to right. Out there is going to be Adam Eaton. Makes the catch. 2 away. Rhys Hoskins. 23 is a 12. Would it be a double play? We're just going to go 4-3 put out. And that is it. So back to the top of the second inning. Aaron Nola. 65-35. Foul out to the catcher, unless he's got a W. He's only an X. So foul out to the catcher. Brian Dozier. And he's going to walk. Not good if you're running from behind. Walking people. Anthony Rendon, last time he was up, he had a 3-run home run. Anthony Rendon, 45, and he is also going to walk. Juan Soto, 2 men on. First and second, here we go. 43 is a 29. It's going to be a double play. 5-4-3. Double play. Round the horn. And that's going to do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. 5-0. JT Realmuto. 38 with nobody on. Ball one. Strikeout. Asdrubal Herrera. 63, 5-ball center field. This time it's Victor Robles out there. Cesar Hernandez. 33. Pop out to second base. P4. All right, back to Ryan Zimmerman, top of the third inning. 24. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Yan Gomes, I think he hit a home run. Was it he that hit the home run? No, he hit a double, sorry. Yan Gomes with the double last time. Aaron Nola, 44 is an 8. He is a C pitcher. And an 8 is going to be a base hit single. Yan Gomes is 2 for 2. William Defoe, runner at first. 41 is a 28. It's going to be a 6-4 put out at second base. They can't turn the 2. And that brings up Steven Strasburg. They're just going to let Strasburg swing away. 33 is an 8. He is a C pitcher. Single center, runner at second. There's 2 outs, so the runner is going to go to third on the single. So runners at the corners. Runners at the corners for Victor Robles. Wow. That is a second column for Victor. That's going to score at least one. And that is a 15. That is going to be a double. A 6. Double. Clears the bases. And just like that, it is 7-0 in favor of the Nationals. And that is going to do, that's going to be it for Aaron Noah. Did not have a very good outing if you're a Phillies fan. So Phillies are going to have to go to the pen. Aaron Noah. And let's see who they can bring in. Let's see. Is there a Robertson anywhere? Do we have a Mr. Robinson? Robbie Robinson. David Robinson. Okay. So they're going to be bringing in Mr. Robertson here in the third inning. Try and get some innings out of him. All right. So Robles at second, Eaton at the plate, 2 outs. Robertson, 25. That is a 9. He's a D pitcher. D and a 9 is a runner at seconds. D and a 9. Single through short. Runner scores. So another run in. And this one is turned into a laugher, ladies and gentlemen. Runner at first base. It is 8-0. Robertson, 64. He strikes out Dozier to end the inning. Strasburg cruising along with an 8-0 lead. Miguel Franco, 64. He strikes out. Strikeout. That brings up Robertson. We're just going to let Robertson swing away. 55. That is a 36. Nobody on base, 36. Ball 1. Rolls to 55 and gets a ball out of it. Oh boy, that's not good. 56, 34. Pop to short. And he does not have a Y, so it's not a strikeout. He's going to pop it up to shortstop. All right, we go to McCutcheon back to the top of the order. 34-31, 5 ball center field. Victor Robles, can of corn out there, and we go to the 4th. Cruising right along here. Robertson back out. Rendon, 45. He's going to walk Rendon. Another walk given up by the Phillies. Juan Soto, 61 is a 40. Runner out caught stealing. So we'll say put out there. So back to runners. Base is empty. 51 is a 9, and that will be a base hit single. Zimmerman up. Zimmerman, 13 is a 14, and that'll be a walk. Oh, brother. When it goes from good to bad. Runners at first and second now. Jan Gomes with a double and a single. 23 is a 12. Better safe at first on a fielder's choice. Out at second. And it's going to be 6-4. Put out at second. Runner advances. And so now we have runners at the corners. For William Defoe. Uh-oh. That is an 8, and that will be a single in the right field. Run scores. Other to third base. And we will keep runners at the corners for Strasburg. And Strasburg will swing the bat. Oh my God, are you kidding me? We have runners at first and third, and Strasburg rolled a 55, or he rolled a 66 for a 5. And that is going to be a home run by Steven Strasburg. And just like that, Steven Strasburg with the home run. Oh my God. It's all Nationals here. It is 12-0. And Victor Robles. 12 is a 25 all the way back to the start. 25 is going to be ground ball to second base. And wow, that is that. Whew. All right, so we go to the bottom of the fourth, 12-0. Strasburg just cruising right now. Oh, well, he's got his second column off Segura. Segura might be able to get him on the board at least. 46, he's gone. It is gone. Home run. It is a 12-1 ball game. Bryce Harper. Wow. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back home runs. Strasburg is giving up some home runs now. Okay. Rhys Hoskins now. And he walked Hoskins. So all of a sudden, Strasburg decides to not remember how to pitch. JT Realmuto, runner at first. 24. Strikeout of Muto. Here we go. Farnley. Asdrubal Herrera. 32, 26. That might be a double play. No. It's going to be a 4-6 put out at second base, but no double play. And that brings up Cesar Hernandez. 64, and a curveball gets him. So Strasburg throws up a couple lollipops. They get a couple home runs off of it. And now we got to bring in another pitcher. And that is going to be 8th year. No such card. Okay. Just double checking to make sure I don't have that card, but I don't think we do. Okay, so it's not going to be Althier. We'll bring in Zach Eflin instead if we got his card. Pretty sure we got his card. Zach Eflin. Eflin will come in. He's already tired, but Adam Eaton. 25 is a 9. Eflin is a C pitcher, actually. C and a 9 is going to be a pop-up to third. Brian Dozier. 46, strike 3 called on the outside corner. And we go to Strasburg. Bottom of 5. Miguel Franco. 14 is a 30. Fly ball to left field. I don't even need to look at some of these. That's nice. Pitcher spot. Eflin will just bat. Actually, yeah, they'll just leave him bat. 43 is a 29. 29 is going to be a ground ball to Zimmerman. Zimmerman will wait until Strasburg gets to the bag, flip it over to him, and that'll be out. And back to Andrew McCutcheon, 2 outs. 15 is a 10. And he is a B pitcher, and a 10 is going to be a base hit single. Juan Segura. Runner at first, Juan Segura. And he's going to walk. And just like that, there's 2 men aboard. $31 is a 9. That is going to be a single. Infield single, and it's going to be bases loaded. Bases loaded. Defense is back. 2 outs. Bases loaded, and oh, that should have been the wrong card. We should be up. Reese Hoskins. That was Harper. I don't know. We were a card behind somehow. Strasburg waits. Here comes the sign. 22. That can't be good. Nope. That's going to be at least 1 run. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. 46. And that's going to be a double. No, that's a triple. No, I'm sorry. It's a double, left center. Runners advance 2 bases. Actually, it's going to clear the bases on the double. Yep, there we go, because there's 2 outs. So, just like that, it is now 12-5. And we have a runner at second base here. Strike him out, and that's going to end the threat. We go to the 6th. Eflin back out against Soto. Soto. 16 is a 28. 28 with nobody on is shortstop. He's a Z pitcher, so it's going to be 6-3 put out. Ryan Zimmerman. 14, fly ball left field this time. Out there is McCutcheon. Yan Gomes. 46-13. He strikes out. So Nationals came out like gangbusters. Now they just decided not to play anymore the baseball. They're just going to just sit back and relax, I guess. So back to Strasburg. He's given up 5 runs on 6 hits. JT Realmuto. No, it's Herrera. Asdrubal Herrera's up. 41, 28. 28, ground ball to short. Defoe to Zimmerman. 1 away. Cesar Hernandez. 36, 33, popped him up where? Popped him up to second. Popped him up to second base. All right. Miguel Franco. 56, 34. Popped him up to short. And we go to the top of the 7th inning. And Eflin will, let's see. Eflin will be done. 7th inning, huh? Let's see. Nicasio. Let's see here. Juan Nicasio coming in. He's not tired. Juan Nicasio against William Defoe. Nicasio's a deep pitcher. 21. Look at that curveball. Strike him out. Strasburg, who's already hit 1 home run so far. Can he hit another one? And a 35. That is foul out to the catcher. Popped it straight up in the air that time. Victor Robles. 63 is a fly ball to center field. All right. Pitcher spot coming up. Bottom of the 7th. Nicasio. Strike him out. Back to the top of the order. McCutcheon. 25. Ground ball. Second base. Dozier to Zimmerman. 1 away. Juan Segura. 54-32. Fly to right. And Bryce Harper. No. Back to Adam Eaton. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Adam Eaton. 53-16. Fly out center field. Brian Dozier. 12-5 is your score. 12 is a 25. Ground to second. He's not an X, so it's a ground ball to second. Dozier is out. And Anthony Rendon. 25. Grounded to second. He's still not an X, so he's still not a out. Strasburg staying in there against Bryce Harper. 42. A walk to Harper. Reese Hoskins. 19. And it's going to be a 5-3 put out. Runner moves to second base. Runner moves to second. It's JT Realmuto. And he's going to walk Muto. We have runners at what? First and seconds. Runners at first and second. That's Drupal Herrera. Strike him out. Get him out of here. Cesar Hernandez. 25. Would be a double play. We're just going to go 6-4 put out at second the short way, and that's going to do it. We go the 9th. Nicasio against Soto. He's going to walk Soto. Put a man on board. Zimmerman. 32. Fly to right. John Gomes. Oh, wait a minute. Somehow we got Zimmerman. Zimmerman. Strikeout Zimmerman. Now it's Jan Gomes. 25. That's a 9 against a deep pitcher. It's going to be a base hit, I believe. Yep, single. So Gomes has had a pretty good outing today. William Defoe. 14, he's going to walk. Runners at the corners. And it's Strasburg, but they're going to pull Strasburg for the 9th inning. They're going to put in... should they put in Kurt Suzuki, the Magic Man, to 2 home runs yesterday? Yeah, why not? We're going to put in Suzuki. Suzuki in, Strasburg out. See if we can get another home run. Kurt Suzuki. 64 is a 38. It's going to be a 3-1 put out, but that's all they needed. That's unfortunate. So now we need a pitcher. Bottom of 9, up by a bunch. They're just going to go with Sip. If I have Sip. Let's see. Sip. There's Tony Sip. Coming in, Sip. A D pitcher up by 12-5. Miguel Franco. 24 is a 32. Nobody on. Fly to right. Fly to right. They have the pitcher spot due up, so they're probably going to be pinch hitting here. And they're going to bring in Kingery. Oh, Kingery, I think, is the back. It's this card, right? Yeah, it's this card. It's going to be Kingery. Pinch hitting against Tony Sip. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. You're going to love it when that happens. And the Phillies are down to the last out. And we begin going 30 minutes. Andrew McCutcheon. 25. That's a 9 against a D pitcher. That's going to be a base hit. Single. Fire first. Juan Segura. .56, 13 strikeout, and that's going to do it. Steven Strasburg goes to 3-0 in the season. The loss to Aaron Noah, 0-3. MVP of this one, Steven Strasburg. With not only did he pitch amazingly, he also got our home run. We're going to auto play today's games. We will check out today's box score. That was a very good one if you're a Nationals fan. Steven Strasburg. Where are you? Right there. 4 at-bats. He scored 2 runs. He had 2 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 strikeout. And, of course, his first home run of the season in the 4th inning off of D. Robertson. So Strasburg with the home run, a 2-run home run, as I recall. Not a bad outing. All right, we can put these away there. These go away here. We can put these away here. And put these away there. Just like that. So 30 minutes for basic APBA, 30 to 40 minutes. Pretty short, pretty sweet game. Hey, there's Al, Red Sox fan. He says he really does enjoy APBA. I enjoy the speed of the basic, to be honest. I'm trying to decide if I want to do master game or anything like that, but I do enjoy the speed of the basic game. When you know the numbers and you don't have to look at the book like 13 is a strikeout, 14 is a walk, 31 is a fly ball to center field. I mean, the more you play it, the quicker you get. And that game was a half an hour, a little bit over 33 minutes. So not bad for a full baseball game. Now, obviously, it was also a pretty big game. It was a 12-5 game, so there's a lot of hits, a lot of runners moving, and a lot of, flipping pages and flipping books. So if you get a 1-0 game, you can probably do it in 15, 20 minutes. So thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it so much. Hit that like button. Thank you, Mr. Al, Red Sox fan, for coming over today. Make sure you check out that wonderful, awesome, terrific, great channel, Al, Red Sox fan. He does a lot of baseball. If you like the baseball stuff, be sure to check him out as well. So, until next time, my friends, you take care of yourself. Another win for the Nationals. They're 8-2 on the season. Very good record. I don't know how I'm doing so well as the Washington Nationals. I don't. This is 2019. The Nationals were a powerhouse. And, of course, they went on to win the World Series. So we'll see how far we get them. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time. Thanks.